We do have some breaking news that we want to bring you at this hour.
On Wall Street, markets rallied to their best day in months.
And much of the increase in the market comes after the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell signaled that interest rate cuts could be headed this way. The Dow surging on that suggestion, 846 points, closing at its very first record high of the year.
The Nasdaq gained 1.8% and the S&P 500 broke a 5-day losing streak. Investors had been anxiously waiting for a sign from Powell about possible rate cuts in September.
The hints at a long-awaited interest rate cut may not be good news for the U.S. economy. Here's Karen Kafa with the latest analysis.
Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell Friday hinting at a long-awaited interest rate cut, not because of President Donald Trump's pressure on the central bank, but because the U.S. labor market is now on shaky ground.
It is a curious kind of balance that results from a marked slowing in both the supply of and demand for workers. This unusual situation suggests that downside risks to employment are rising.
Speaking at the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City's annual symposium in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, Powell said Trump's tariffs have pushed prices higher, but doesn't yet know whether that will lead to persistent inflation.
The upward pressure on prices from tariffs could spur a more lasting inflation dynamic, and that is a risk to be assessed and managed.
That uncertainty puts the Fed, whose mandate is maximum employment and stable prices, in a tough spot.
If they're more focused on inflation, they're probably going to have a higher for longer, or what we would call a hawkish stance going forward, which is certainly not what Wall Street is hoping for.
Trump has made no secret of his displeasure with the independent Fed or his plans to reshape it. This week, Federal Housing Finance Agency Director Bill Pulte accused Fed Governor Lisa Cook, a Biden appointee, of mortgage fraud, and the Justice Department is now looking. Trump said Friday if Cook doesn't resign, he'll fire her.
What she did was bad. So I'll fire her if she doesn't resign.
The evidence against her isn't quite clear. Cook says she won't be bullied and will provide facts to answer any questions. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
And the Federal Reserve will announce its decision on interest rates in weeks to come. That's officially set for September 17th.